assess yourself using God's measurement standard for righteousness. 1. You shall have no other gods before him. 2. You shall not make an image from false worship. 3. You shall not take his name in vain or use it like it's plain, unstained. Moving on to 4. God told us all to keep the Sabbath. 5. Honor your parents with both speech and action. 6. You shall not murder others. And 7. You shall not betray your lover. Going into 8. Others' possessions you will not take. Every thief gets tossed up in the hot lake. Moving on to 9. You shall not tell a lie. Got minds if you call it just a little one that's right. Never 10. This one's that comprehend. Don't resent your neighbor for his precious gifts. God owns it all. That's what we call the moral law. If you fail in one commandment, then you're failing in them all, yeah. The truth is, only Jesus kept it. That's why we need his resurrection. Without him, yo, we'd be rejected. Eternal life is out of reach unless he cleans a record. Yeah, we know there's peace in heaven. Though we fall, he gets us up and keeps us pressing. Satan wants to see us fail so we can beat the message. But guess what? The shepherd's got his sheep protected. 1. You shall have no other gods before him. 2. You shall not make an image for false worship. 3. You shall not take his name in vain. Use it like it's plain, unstained. Moving on to 4. God told us all to keep the Sabbath. 5. Honor your parents with both speech and action. 6. You shall not murder others. And 7. You shall not betray your lover. Going into 8. Others' possessions you will not take. Every thief gets tossed up in the hot lake. Moving on to 9. You shall not tell a lie. Got minds if you call it just a little one that's right. Now for 10. This one's that hard to comprehend. Don't resent your neighbor for his precious gifts. God owns it all. That's what we call the moral law. If you fail in one commandment, then you're failing in them all, yeah. Jesus lived a perfect life as a man in our place with eternal rights. He took our sin upon himself. We broke the law, he paid the fine. It was him and only Jesus kept the law, and his obedience justified the fact he bled for all. Rose from the grave, and without that faith, dog, you ain't absolved. So I'd advise you open eyes and contemplate the cross. It's the 10 Commandments, God's moral law. Shout out to Living Waters Ministries. Check him out on YouTube. Yo.